You got to make a Jalen Hinton there, kind of threw the ball over the 6'2", number 34, Jalen White.
You got a lot of players here, too, on your staff. My goodness. Almost 16, 17 players. Parker Tate back inside to the Comets of Roosh. To senior Jaquan Ross. Back to senior Roosh. Back to senior Tate. Back to senior Howard. Back to senior Hunter. All starters are seniors on senior night. Parker Tate back around the paint. Looks for Roosh. Sets it back up to Ross. Ross will get it. He nailed a Munster three to start the game. Parker Tate now returns the favor. He'll go in and out and no good. Shaq Howard on the rebound. He'll put it up and it bounces off the rim. Gets it back for the second time. It dingles and dangles and finally goes in for two.
Good offensive rebounds by Howard. He made 2 rebounds on that play and was able to finish with a score.
Shaq Howard now. 3 Comet players have scored. 3 seniors at boot. 5:55 remaining here in the first period. Opening period of play. Jump ball is called. It'll go back to the Spartans.
I believe that's going to be Clayton ball. They had a tie-up earlier that went to Triple S, so this is going back to Clayton.
Okay. So a jump ball, and it will go to the Comets. So Mason Roosh will put it back to Howard. At the free throw line, going to the basket. He's at the baseline, whistle and a foul as he attempts to go to the basket. Whistle.
Good aggressive move by number 10 there, Shakar Howard.
Foul on number 30 of Jaquan Dublin. That's the 6'2" Ford senior, or sophomore, correction. And this will bring the senior number 10, Ford, 6'2", 165, Shaq Howard, a.k.a. Shaq, to the line, and he'll shoot 2. Nails his first. That's 3 points now in the first period.
You were talking about the lineup for Triple S. Triple S will have 8 players returning next year on this squad. 4 of them are sophomores and 1 is a freshman.
9 of the players on the Comets are seniors. And you have
backcourt violation there. It's going to be Triple S ball just beyond the midcourt stripe.
7 out of the 9 seniors. 7 players returning. 9 seniors graduating in this class of basketball. 7 returning for next year.
Nice
Number 34
pass
at the basket. That's Jalen White for 2.
Zach McNeil started that with a really good pass, and the Triple S was able to finish with a bucket.
And the Spartans are on the board. Mason Roosh for a shot at 3. Jaquan Ross on the rebound for the Comets. Gives it back down. Another shot, whistle, stoppage of play. I think we've got...
And it's offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Foul on number 12. A push on number 12, Justin Hunter. And that's his first. That is the second first team foul on the Comets. Second team foul on the Spartans here. Inside 34, looking to the basket. Number 30, Jaquan Dublin, 6'2" Ford, sophomore.
Great.
He puts it in now. We're at 7-4.
Really good movement there on that play of the ball. He got it just to half-court line and another pass.
And then the guard wing, senior 6'3", number 12, Justin Hunter will put it in. And a steal! Take away by Hunter, senior man to the basket, whistle and a foul. Foul on number 34, Jalen White. Oh, they're going to call number 4, Darius Falk. He's the cause of the foul. I saw 34 around the battle there, but they're going to call it on 4 of Darius Falk, the captain.
Yeah, they're calling the foul on Darius Falk. It looked like he may have hit his arm as his hand was going up to make the shot.
And the first basket's good by Hunter. That's 3 on the senior, number 12, guard wing. 6'3", Justin Hunter. That's 3 points. Second free throw shot coming up. 10-4. Comets lead by 6. Second, no good. Rebound comes back to the Spartans. They're up court now. Spartans ball, number 1. Jalen Hinton sets it up now, looking. Number 30, that is Jaquan Dublin. Jaquan Dublin powers his way to the basket. Is number 23, and that's Zach McNeil. McNeil's there. Turn it over. Give it back to the Comets. Parker Tate to Shaq Howard. Shaq slams it in. Are you kidding me? Shaq slams it home. The senior. In your face, Triple S here in Clayton. My goodness, Bruce.
Lights, camera, action. What a great dunk that was.
A fader jumper attempt by number 1. Hitting for the Spartans. No good. Now Rooch for the Comets. Powers his way in. Basket's good. Mason Roosh with a layup. It's 14-4. Comets are up by 10.
And Coach Cunnington has called a timeout at the 3:53 mark of the first quarter. It's Clayton 14, Triple S 4, and right now Clayton is running. I mean, they're running like gazelles right now. They're running. What a great finish on that slam dunk. I mean, I'm sorry. That was a touchdown pass there, folks. I mean, that was really, really good stuff.
A phenomenal job by you follow all the Spartans for their games as PA announcer.
Yes.
What are you seeing that they're making problems here? I mean, I know this is rival basketball, but we're still early in the going.
Well, there's a size advantage, obviously, that Clayton has, but Triple S right now needs to trap the ball. They're sitting back in a zone right now, and they need to come out, maybe do some zone trapping or something of that nature on defense. But they have got to finish in transition. That is a big key that I talked about earlier. They have got to finish in transition.
3:50, just halfway through the first period of play. And look at 15 got way up there, Xavier Bailey. So some new players in the game, including Javante Long, Elijah Sanders. He's an Air Force commit for football. B.J. Freeman. And number 14 of Marquise Hatton. I like the fact that that Denny Medlin let all 5 seniors or some of the seniors play.
Absolutely, yes, sir. And you talk about the Air Force recruit going, I believe that's the second football player that's gone to the Air Force Academy to play football.
Drew Fowler. Fowler, Gary Fowler's son, went to Air Force playing Comets football. And actually, when he graduated, I graduated. That was my years of playing football as well. Gary Fowler, one of the greats. Nixon Fowler Stadium there behind across the way from the arena.
And he's also a Triple S alumni.
He is. Now he sells real estate. 14-4, 10-point lead. Juking, jiving off the rim, no good attempt. That's got to hurt for Hinton as they come back up court. Comets powering their way. Javante Long for Hatton. Hatton's there at the top of the crease. No one there. They're going to call timeout. Box out. I think that's what Miller was saying here. Hatton going back to Bailey. Hatton to Bailey. They're going to go. Sets it up. Looking for Freeman. He'll turn it over. Last touch by Spartans. It'll be Comets ball.
Triple S
14-4.
They're doing a little bit more of it, maybe a zone trap. They're trying to put pressure on the ball, but they're staying back in that zone. And I think they're trying to do their best now to maybe cause a turnover here. Putting pressure on the ball.
Javante Long to Freeman. Big three, Freeman, here he goes. Pulls the string, bounces off the rim, and it's no good. Rebound comes back for the Spartans, led by McNeil.
Strong rebound by Zach McNeil there.
McNeil on power is going to be Hatton on defense for the Comets. He sets it back now to Hinton. Hinton under pressure by Long. He about made him lose the ball, or did he? He's under pressure, steal by Hatton and company. And losing the ball now is against the Spartans. That'll be Comets' ball. He turned it over.
The ball went out of bounds. Looks like it may have hit the out-of-bounds line there. Good defense by Clayton there on that possession by Triple S.
Number 2, Elijah Weir comes in now for the Spartans. Point guard, senior 5'10" captain.
Yeah, but Elijah Weir comes in with about 5.5 points a game. He's going to need to come out, play some defense, and get some scoring going also.
14-4, the score. 1:45 remaining here in the first period of play. Number 4 with the ball, that's Falk. Back to Hinton. Off the rim, attempt for 3 was made by Jalen White, but no good. Comets with the ball, Javante Long, jumper for 2. Fade away, no good. Rebound back for the Spartans. Attempts made. Coming up on less than 80 seconds of play in the first half. First period. In and out for number 4, Darius Falk for the captain. They fight for the ball. Comets fighting for it. They get it back. It's Freeman coming out of the dog pile. Freeman with the ball. Hinton coming out of nowhere. Look at the power move.
Oh, wow.
Into the basket by Freeman.
He drove the lane and came up with an underhand shot and made that basket, and there were Spartans everywhere.
1 minute remaining here in the first period. Jalen White under pressure now by 2 Comets. Hinton will try to go for 3. Bounce it off the rim, in and out, no good. Comets on the rebound. Open man, Javante Long. It's good in 2.
Another good drive to the basket there. Finishing with 2, and there's a 30-second timeout called. Coach Cunnington said, I think I've seen enough.
18-4. 41.2 seconds remaining in the first period. Comets are up by 14, and this is Comets basketball on the CRN Sports Network.
Just one
For a
foul
life
here.
insurance company that specializes in what you actually need. Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Got a score from college basketball here. Penn State now 39, Purdue 28.
And Vanderbilt's beating Kentucky. Are you kidding me right now? 13-6. Under 30 seconds remaining here in the first period of play, opening period. The men's cap, the nightcap, Comets and Spartans. Battle of the bypass. Senior night. Basket in, no good. Give it back to the Spartans, or will they turn it back over to the Spartans? Last touch by Comets.
Good
Spartans
idea.
Ball.
That was a good idea. He threw that ball down to a man that was under the basket. It was just a ill-advised pass, I guess, just not on target.
Good work. Final 5 seconds in the first, powering their way to the basket. A shot attempt, no good. There's the horn. There's the first. 1 period in, 18-4. Comets up by 14.
And right now, the coach needs to look, and right now it's the fact that the Comets are running. They need to stop the ball on Triple S side. They need to stop the ball right now when it gets over midcourt. Missed shots have created big opportunities for Clayton to come back in transition and make some really, really nice shots, including that real high percentage shot for that dunk. That was an amazing play, and I'm sorry, but that's a top 10 nominee. That was a great play there.
And as it stands right now, Comets are up by 14, 18-4 at the half. As we get ready for the second period, 1 team foul for the Comets, 3 team fouls for the Spartans. And all in all, I mean, I seen where if Triple S would capitalize on their mistakes against Clayton, they could stay in this thing and they could tally some points off.
They need to run their offense, slow things down. They did a good job coming out. You know, they scored bang, bang real quick, you know, by working the ball underneath. They need to do that. They're still in this ball game at 18-4. Here's the score in the ACC. NC State 39, Syracuse 35.
At the half.
And that's a halftime.
Almost at halftime. Javante Long, Mason Roos, Jaquan Ross, Shakir Howard, B.J. Freeman. The 5 Comets in for the second period, and we are underway.
Jalen Hinton at the point right now, trying to set his offense. Dribbles to his right, now comes back to his left. Got a turnover, but Triple S holds on to it.
He almost lost it. Good save there by Falk. Shakir Howard was there, a.k.a. Shaq, and so was Javante Long. Putting pressure on Hinton, putting pressure on White, putting pressure now on Falk, and he'll go to the basket. There's a whistle and a foul. 2 shots coming up. Second team foul on the Comets. And foul on number 3 of point guard junior 5'10", Javante Long, and that will be his first. And this brings Falk to the line. He'll nail his first free throw shot. And finally, the Spartans get back on the board now.
And you notice
18-5.
They slowed things down a little bit and tried to set their offense. And then when he got a chance to drive, he was able to pick up the foul.
Falk misses his second. Rebound for the Comets. Shaq Howard throws it deep in to 30-30.
Out of bounds.
And that is Dublin, and it's out of bounds. And it's going to be going back to the Spartans.
Triple S really needs to come down now and capitalize, run their offense like they did the last possession.
Number 4, Falk with the ball. Falk under pressure. There's a whistle. He threw the foul. They call jump ball. And it'll be Comets ball.
Possession arrow for the Comets.
How about that? Ready to and I thought there was going to be an attack there, somehow stealing that ball away. And then, you know, I honestly would say Triple S got a mulligan there with a jump ball for the Comets. So the Comets getting the ball. Jaquan Ross, he goes for 3 and he nails it.